Action. How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here and do another episode for you guys, DM Tombstone Live. And I'm surprised I was able to even get up today to do this stuff because literally, it was literally all week from Tuesday till yesterday, 12 hours, and my feet are killing me and just trying so hard to get up and to do stuff. And I do know, hold on one second, folks. Uh, Sorry about all that, folks. Yeah, well, like as you guys know, today I just got done with doing work, and especially 12 hours, 4 days straight. It's a it was a real pain in the ass. But before I continue on, if you guys know about DM Tombstone Live, it's unsanctioned, uncensored, and anything that happens to try to keep it family friendly. And I am still working on getting finished up on my DM Tombstone belt, and as well while trying to get started on doing those the 700 subscriber special as well. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah. So I am will be working more on doing stuff on this belt, especially by next week. I definitely want to try to get my DM Tombstone belt done. Uh, it's been hard, especially now with constant working 12 hours. Barely have time in the day to do anything with this belt. And yeah, I'm still waiting on my Swarovski stones, or no, not Swarovski, cubic zirconia stones to come in. For sure, UV Nana. Hi guys, how are you? But I did start working on my side disc, and I thought I'd come up with this concept for my DM Tombstone belts disc. Jason Hagen and Carter Ladd. Hi guys, how are you? Thank you for being a part of the live stream. But yeah, guys, this is my concept design for DM Tombstone belts. Uh, Ashton, yeah, how are you? I'm doing fine. Yeah, if I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. After all, It's gonna be hard for me to pronounce that name because it looks like it's Russian, I think, and I don't speak Russian. Cool. Yeah. So both my side plates are looking like this with my traditional old English like D and M look, word belts. And somehow with this camera, it's in reverse and mirror, but what can I do with that? But as well, I did come up with putting the words tombstone here. I was thinking of a concept of it making it look like a graveyard. The hand comes out and you see where it's DM tombstone belts around it. But yeah, I barely had time to do stuff like that. So yeah, so I thought of this concept the simplest design would go just fine. I mean, it's a lot better than my old one I used for my YouTube belt, where it just looks like a tombstone. It says DM Tombstone belts on it, and it doesn't even look like a tombstone. It looks more like one of those Pac-Man ghosts. But yeah, this is probably a better concept look for my belt for the logo belt. So if you guys are watching this and you enjoy what you're seeing, don't forget to hit the like to make sure like this. And as well, if you're new to my channel, check out my 426 videos now of what I do, and like, share, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do, guys. Yeah, I'm now at 706 subscribers. Yeah, I hope I eventually get up to 800 and start working on getting to 900 before the end of the year. Yeah, the more the better. Plus two. No, Carter, I just did. Thank you, Carter. Yeah, so like I said, I barely had time to be doing the DM Tombstone belt today, and two, I want to try to get some more stones, probably from the Hobby Lobby or something like that, to work on this. But obviously, been so busy today, and as well be busy tomorrow because it'll be my nephew's birthday tomorrow. Hi, Aram. How are you? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do a DM Tombstone live for you guys, maybe before, during, or no, wait, not during, but after it. And of course, tonight is Saturday night's main event, where we're gonna see our Truth versus John Cena, non-title fight, of course. We're gonna see Logan Paul take on Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. We're gonna see CM Punk and Sami Zayn take on Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. And I'm pretty sure there's other matches involved as well. I just don't remember them that much, but yeah, it's gonna be a great Saturday night main event. And of course, Sunday tomorrow, an NXT event, Battleground. For the first time, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship is going to be defended on WWE's PLE. Excited for Saturday night main event? Yes, I am. Yeah, so the TNA World Heavyweight Championship will be defended tomorrow at NXT Battleground, and it's going to be Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams. Been keeping up watching like TNA and all that stuff, and AEW and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna put this back now. But, yeah, so here are the side plates with the full plates. You see the stones and all that set up, but the plates are gonna look like that. And once it's all said and done, I'm gonna check to see how much. I got some leather left. See if I got enough for this for maybe the front of the strap and maybe some for the back part of the strap. But yeah, which match you want to see at main event? Definitely gonna be excited to say Jey Uso and Logan Paul. Because then again, our Truth and Cena not as good if it ain't for a title. Hey Pez, how are you? Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, so I did send my links out to like Dex, my buddy Dex, and of course uh Stephen Hammer if they do show up. But chances are if they don't, I'll probably cut this around like half hour, like 30 minutes or so. What a boring me match. Oh, main event match. Yeah, I would say definitely Cena and Truth maybe not be up part, especially if it ain't for the title. Yeah, be excited to see Jey Uso defend the world title against Logan Paul. And knowing I'm definitely gonna be rooting for Jey Uso to beat Logan Paul's ass because I don't think seeing Logan Paul go up against Gunther for the world title is gonna be any fun. I mean, unless Gunther literally just tears Logan Paul a new asshole. That to me, what I think. Yeah, I'm watching some strongest man in history. It was a show on the History Channel with the four strongest men. Like if you guys don't know them, there's Robert Oberst, Nick Best, and then there's the other two, the world's strongest men, four-time world's strongest man Brian Shaw, and 2017's world's strongest man, the Beast Eddie Hall. And if you guys don't know who they are, Brian Shaw and well, they actually do have YouTube channels now, so check them out. It's Eddie Hall and there's Brian Shaw. I don't know if Robert or Nick have a YouTube channel, but yeah, where's where's the Money in the Bank hype? Well, I mean, I'm excited for Money in the Bank. As you guys don't realize, the Money in the Bank briefcase is still there. But then again, they're still doing qualifying matches, and it makes me wonder who you guys thoughts of who's going to win the Money in the Bank, both for men's and women's. because it's gonna be quite a shocker. And that. Put this back. Yeah. And I say as well later on today, may think about considering watching the new Lilo and Stitch movie that came out because I'd seen Final Destination. It was a great send off for that. But I wouldn't mind trying to see the live action version of Lilo and Stitch because hearing of my brother because they seen it. There's some. It felt like it was a little bit fast forward and skipped some parts of the original and some characters that are not in there with little different looks to it. What's your prediction for Money in the Bank winning? Well, I don't know because because it's the roster for that match ain't filled up yet. So until I see everyone that's qualified for it, I'm gonna probably hold off on my prediction to see who's gonna be in it to see who wins. As we're now seeing by next week, we're gonna have United States champion Jacob Fatu compete for a chance to enter in, and if he does win, it's gonna be a. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be something between Solo and Jacob that's gonna lead them to both not winning the briefcase. But I'm saying as well, speaking of for briefcases, does anyone remember when the time when WWE actually had replica briefcases and not the commemorative plastic stuff? Because I'm saying, I feel like they should bring back metal briefcases. Do you all agree? Let me know in the comments below because last time they had a metal briefcase, it was when they had the gold briefcases. Now that they just stick with the green and white ones, I feel like that they need to have a proper replica briefcase. And you know, if it does not have the contract in there, as long as the briefcase is made look exactly like the ones they have on TV, like those metal briefcases or something like that, I'd say it would be a lot better than having the plastic ones. Because then again, I mean, don't get me wrong, at least they won't be dented up, but they may get cracked and stuff like that. But I mean, so far my money bag briefcase is still okay. Maybe have a little couple scratches here and there because many times it falls off that chain. But yeah, I gotta say, I feel like WWE should start releasing replica briefcases, like the metal ones. Even though they may be a couple $100, still worth it more than again the plastic ones. Because I know most people would agree on me. When you have it as a commemorative, you want to have it as a replica, and you want it to be as close to the real deal as possible. Like even when it comes to belts or like the Slammy Awards, I have the Slammy Award. It's a metal thing because it's like an actual award. WWE ruined Drew. Maybe, but then again, Drew probably on his way out to do some Hollywood stuff. But yeah, like as well for wrestling belts. I own one commemorative wrestling belt, but that was from my friend, and that was a plastic belt. To me, that's an upgraded version of the Mattel ones. And then again, when you go to replicas, it's a whole different ball game. So that's why I say like WWE should start releasing replica Money in the Bank briefcases. Then what else? Oh yeah, then I seen they also now have the new John Cena side plates. I'm wondering why weren't those out? Did you the Hardy Boys? You talking about RM? Did I see the Hardy Boys or something? Hold on, right back. Oh, also bigger news. Oh, the Boys series. Oh, still trying to get to it. I told you, my way my schedule is, it's kind of hard to watch stuff. You know, I try to watch it when I can. Say, hell, haven't been keeping up with most of the Marvel or the DC stuff. So yeah, I'll try to watch whatever I can.
I like that. Anyhow, how he said about disgusting crap. He's like the word crab came from someone that misspelled the word crap. Oh, yeah. So I say, as well. I'll be keeping up. I'm keeping up with the order I got from a guy. I'll talk more about him when I get the order. I've seen photos of what he gave me. It's a little bit different here and there, but I may need to fix it up. Don't worry about that. As well for Hassan, he showed me photos of a WCW logo plate that's going to go for my belt. Looking good. And as well, another order from him. Eventually, I'll get that done. Hey, buddy. Hey, I found footage. How are you? Thank you all so much for being a part, joining me today on the live stream. Yeah, just giving you guys updates on what's going on. So you guys seen, I've been doing more on my DMTombstone belt. Until I get that done. And what are you drinking? Oh, just soda. Don't worry, guys. I don't drink alcohol live on camera. I'm not like that. Is this all belts are yours? Oh, the belts in the background? Yeah, they're all my belts. Every one of them. All the belts there. And there. And there. Oh, and there. 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 Everywhere. Uh, Hi, okay. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm doing fine, guys. Never better. Just really tired. Grew up and busting my ass for the past week. Did you ever eat biryani? Well, I don't even know what the hell that is. So if I don't even know what it is, the answer is probably no. I haven't ate that. Really? Then you are the fighter? No, I'm not. I ain't no fighter. I'm not a boxer or an MMA fighter or even a pro wrestler. I just collect these because I'm a big fan of wrestling, and for someone who's a big fan of wrestling, definitely gotta have a collection of stuff, including when it comes to wrestling belts. Believe me, I've been done this collection for over some time now. I've been having it now over a decade, or almost a decade. I've been collecting them for almost 10 years now. What's your injury update? Well, for my injury update, last time I visited my doctor was like a couple months ago. They have given me the okay. I've been cleared, so no more restrictions or anything like that. And of course my insurance and that no longer need me to go to therapy. So as far as I'm concerned, I've been cleared from after my surgery. Bro, don't feel. Are you? Bro, don't feel. Are you really okay? Yeah, I'm okay if I'm footage. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm just tired. Bro, I'm just finally doing this. Waking up like over a couple hours ago after doing 12 hours. 12 hours is a pain in the ass, guys. Believe me, especially working from 3 to 3, like 3 in the afternoon to 3 in the morning. It's tiring. And I'm not usually used to it. Mountain sword. Is that a? Oh, looks like a. I was thinking either that's a thumbs up emoji or is that like a middle finger? Where are you? I'm in my Dan cave. That's my room in my house. Yeah, I'm not gonna go full on about where I exactly I'm at. Just know maybe like I'm from this great state of Michigan. Yeah.
You work for 12 hours daily? This week I did from Tuesday till yesterday, 4 days straight of 12 hours. But there was one time a couple years back before the pandemic when I was working at this place. I they made us work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for 6 straight months. Yeah, that sucked. Did any nephew or any kids ask your belt? Um, well, not really, but my nephew does play around with these belts a lot. But I just hand him one of my I just hand him a stock strap I removed from one of my belts that I re-leathered and just give it to him to play with. How's your day going? It's going good. And I am from India. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, fan footage. How much 12 hours pay you? Well, I don't want to go full on about that. You don't talk about certain things and how much like that, but I do get paid around a good decent amount of money. And for 12 hours a day and all that, I know I'll be making at least a good stack by next week. Yeah, so I said I don't want to go into full detail about stuff of my personal life, Just want to keep that off of YouTube and that. It's good to have people know me, but just know very little about me. Like, no, I don't want everybody to know exactly what I do and all that. How much for 1 hour? Well, again, like I said, I just don't want to go into full detail about this place, but I am getting paid a decent amount of money, around $19 an hour. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to explain about this place because, after all, I've signed there's a no media clause about it, so literally I can't even discuss about this place here on YouTube in case someone does see it from the company, and I don't want to risk my job talking about it. It is a shitty place. That's okay. 18? No, 19. You enjoying WB nowadays? Yeah, I am. It's okay. But I say it's nothing like it was back in the 90s to early 2000s, especially now. Most of those wrestlers in those days are not around much anymore. Like now, like no Triple H, no Stone Cold, barely no Rock, and of course no Undertaker. It's not the same, but at least we're seeing some people sticking around. John Cena's now about to be the next one to go, and that's going to be a tough one. I'm going to rewind this. I wasn't hearing much about this. Yesterday SmackDown was sad. Well, maybe. I mean, this whole week has been uh, feeling odd. I mean, as well for certain people. That of 3 days of salary in India for 8, 10 hours working. Well, then again, like I said, from different places, it's much like from different countries and that the pay raise and all and the times of work all vary from place to place. Let's see how it's going. Saturday night. We'll see. Yeah, definitely see about that. We'll see is best. Well, sorry, had that. Yeah, what am I watching? Well, I'm watching The Strongest Man in History. It was a show on the History Channel involved with the four strongest men: Nick Best, Eddie Hall, Robert Oberst, and Brian Shaw. They were doing stuff related to strongmen in the history. And I'm watching the last episode of the season or of the show. We're involved with an American Revolution strongman. Have you ever watched Khabib? Well, mostly my brother is more into UFC than me. I'm more of a wrestler fan. My brother watches UFC as much as he does, and yeah, I would say he's okay watching certain people, but yeah, stuff like that. Well, about 4 more minutes in it. If you do hear noise in the background, I do apologize. Hold on a second, folks. Having a stiff neck. It's hi, mama. What the? Who's your favorite actor? Iram. Favorite actor. If you're talking about past or present, it'd be hard. But I'm gonna say of all time for actors, it's gonna be it varies. Like for comedy wise, I'm gonna have to say Robin Williams, all time favorite. For action and drama, I'm gonna probably go with Sylvester Stallone or Arnold. Uh, yeah, did you watch Mike Tyson with Jake? Yes, I have. And as much as I hate to say it, I feel like that fight was rigged. It was definitely rigged. Because I know Mike Tyson would have floored Jake Paul. With one punch, he would have knocked him flat on his ass. Jamul HZJZ said hi. Hi. Yeah. If I have problem mispronouncing your name, I do apologize. But okay. Cool. Okay. Hi. How are you? Jamwell or something like that. That was sad. Yes, it was sad. But then again, it was comedic and more inappropriate at a time when Tyson's son was interviewing him. He turns around and you clearly see he was wearing assless chaps because God forbid this guy's in his like 50s or 60s showing his naked ass to the people on Netflix. What the hell? Even the Paul brothers were like, that was just messed up. I like Christian Bale and Robert Pattinson. Well, I heard of Christian Bale because after all, he did play the Batman of the Dark Knight series. And I think he did also American Psycho. I don't know about much of Robert Pattinson, unless I'm thinking of him as the guy from Twilight who did play Batman in the Batman. So you're a big fan of Batman. Okay. All right, guys. Looks like we're reaching about the 2 minute warning, so I'll probably let you guys put in a couple more texts before I do the outro here. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to finish up my more on my DMT belt and checking the mail to see if my stones finally arrived because they've been on a delay. And I'm starting to get a little ticked off about that and may think about reconsidering getting stones from somebody else because after all, the fact that it's been on a delay takes a lot, eBay. I'm almost concerned about going someplace else for it. Yeah. Anyway, I may do the outro right now after all getting close to it. So thank you all so much for being a part of this live stream. I thank you all for liking this. And as well, like I said, if you're new to my channel, go check out my videos on my main channel, see what it's all about. See what I'm all about. Oh. Like, share, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, guys. Just every subscriber, next theme date. I'm not sure, but I would say eventually when I get done whatever I got going on here, I will be doing something for the 700 subscriber special. Dingy. Okay, I don't know what that is, but yeah. Anyway, as well, comments below on them. As shouts out to my buddies Stephen Hammer, who does belt reviews as well. It's Stephen SCEPHEN Hammer, and of course my buddy Dex from I Am Dex TV. He does live streams as well. Well, only 4 people are watching you. Just chill. Next stream date. Oh, the next stream date is going to be tomorrow at all times. I am. Yeah, well, I never stick around for too long found footage. Usually, if nobody's around and all that, I just do like a half hour and so, then I'll call it a day. After all, I got a lot of stuff to be doing. But yeah, I most of my live streams don't go beyond an hour unless it's for a certain cause and that. But anyway, yeah. So shout outs to my buddy Dex who helped me get to do these live streams as well. So Dex TV, and as well, I'm gonna be waiting for you. Okay. And follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone96, and as well on Instagram at Damien96, where I'll be eventually might start posting up. Well, I might post stuff there before I do stuff here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and for DM Tombstone Live, signing off. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone.